Hello, new crew tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Sid Meier's Pirates. We just divided the plunder, and we're still on the hunt for more crew and more bigger ships, basically. I think we might go pick this treasure up first, just to keep the crew happy. West of San Juan, I think we know where that will be, and that'll be good. So, let's get to it. Maybe I should have checked if my ship... No, my ship's in good shape. No repairs needed. We'll attack this French bark. I'm trying to convince the French to send out a ship of the line to fight us. But what's been happening is every time I have enough crew to take one out, they just want to divide the plunder and go home, basically. Alright, good start. Now they're sending out sloops again. Sloop of war, maybe. Oh, it'd be nice to attack that military payroll. Nowhere near enough money for that. In case we're wondering, let's have a quick look at what we've got. Refresher. Still 7,000 gold with the France. I think we have to get this up to 10 or 20,000. The trouble is it goes down over time. Lots of specialists, not a whole lot of special items. We're actually already down to fine health. We start with excellent, so we're already becoming less effective in combat. Unfortunately for us. So many English and Dutch ships. Really should be sinking all of these, but I need the crew first. No. Wow, we can't really afford to buy any of that stuff, so... We're going to head towards the pirate treasure anyway. West of San Juan. It's not very far away. At least we've got up to 100 crew. That would be really nice. I wish I had the money. Help me stay in better health. Alright, so west of San Juan. We're looking for the probably west coast of this island. Probably southwest corner, I would expect. Let's get to that. Then we'll go back to sinking French ships and hopefully... Well, maybe we'll go after... We might go after Jack Rackham. That guy will have some money for us. Who is the #1 pirate anyway? Henry Morgan, yeah. These guys will carry a lot of money. They tend to have... I think Henry Morgan tends to have a... like a heavy frigate or whatever it's called. So that would be an upgrade, strictly speaking. Although it's no ship of the line. Alright, so I believe... Assuming Thunder Reef is over there, maybe... There it is. About face. And it shouldn't be too far off, to be honest. There's a geyser. Should be just north of that. There we are. Everyone should be thankful that they buried their treasure somewhere easy to find. Now let's just hope there's lots of gold in here. Ah, 2,000. That's not that great. Beggars can't be choosers. We're pretty poor right now, but... 2 grand. I was hoping for, like, double that. Or triple that. Might as well stop by San Juan. We've got mostly enough crew to start fighting some French. Some of the French frogs. Is that what we call them? I don't want to be too inconsiderate to you French speakers. Got a bit of speed. No speed. There we go. Tell me about Eleuthera. Yeah, that's nice. We're the 5th most notorious pirate. We're doing pretty good. Hey, for playing on Rogue with no with no affinity, the fact that we've actually made it at all is doing pretty good. Alright. So we're gonna head... I think we're gonna head down this way to catch Jack Rackham. And we'll try to sink some French ships on the way down. I'm always a little bit worried about these shallows in a big ship. But looks like we didn't take any damage. It's those rocks that you have to worry about. Need some more storms to get us some speed. I would say with 136 crew, I would probably try to capture a ship of the line if they sent one at us, so... maybe we'll have a look. Especially if I could get a few more. $150. Also, Blackbeard's treasure. Let's figure out where that is. That's a good idea. Okay, that's a French raider in a frigate, I think. Yeah. If we sink that, the French will really hate us, because that's a pretty big ship. Same as us, basically. Almost the same. They actually have more crew even, so... luckily, they're not a very good shot. Not that I'm doing all that well. That was not where I thought that was going to shoot. That's bad aim. Okay. I have to be really careful here. Okay, there we go. Maybe? Oh, he turned! This guy is cheeky. We lost him. How did he sneak away? I guess just too much distance. Oh, ow. Well, if I'd sunk that, they might have sent a pirate hunter after us, but obviously I messed that up. My aim is not working out the way I was thinking it was going to work out. Maybe we don't have... no, I do have a... like a specialist that focuses on the shooting part. Maybe it is the fine grain powder that gives you the accuracy. And I just don't have that yet. I pretty much do though. Alright. Let's go get some gold. They're still pretty quick, though. Maybe one last little volley here. And now they'll be a little bit slower. Or still just quick enough. We're a little bit faster. Still. This is slow sailing. Alright, we've got a little bit of money. Actually, we were really low on food, so we definitely need a couple fights here. That is definitely one of the trouble with... one of the problems with having a really large crew. Is you go through a lot of food, so you can't go on long voyages. I just could not turn very fast that time. Feels like this is going to be one of those battles where we just have no turning speed for whatever reason. It's been a little awkward on that. Like, sometimes the turning speed is amazing in these frigates, but sometimes it's just horrible. He'll probably just surrender. This guy's dead in the water. Assuming we could get close to him. Wow. I literally can't go that direction right now. Come on, a little bit of wind. Just get me up there. Alright, we got it. There we go. I really wanted the food, so... Alright. Now we go for French Raider. Another frigate. The last one got away, but hopefully this one... I think we got a pretty good shot on him there. Alright, we're definitely winning the cannon battle this time, I think. Last time we just weren't on our game. This one wants to fight, though, you can tell. He was out of range. Didn't get a good beat on him. Oh, you're trying to go into port, are you? Nice, nice. Good plan. Definitely trying to avoid damage on our ship, too, where possible. I turned the wrong way into that. Alright. We've got to get in there. Just want to take his crew down a little bit. Surprisingly, he still wants to fight. Alright, well, it's 125 to 45. We should be fine. Maybe. This is one of those guys that's really good with sword fighting. Kind of forces me to use thrusts, which only do like half damage. Yeah, he's way too fast. Alright, well, no problem, but that was a little bit scary. Gotta cook! Alright, well, now they're sending pitiful sloops after us. Really wants to fight. What, now he's trying to get away? This is a pirate hunter! Well, if he tries to escape, there's not much we can do, either. Unless he runs into an island. Oh, come on, how did we miss? Who is aiming these cannons? Don't say it's the captain. I just press fire. I just tell them, I just give them the order to shoot. Did you like that? Machine gun circling? Alright, I'm getting too old. I'm not good enough at sword fighting anymore, guys. I can't hit them with the big attacks anymore. Nope. And you just jump over everything. We have to rely on crew superiority. Well, let's stop by a couple ports. Ow! I have to pay for that damage, you guys. Come on. A gun? We need a gun. Now we're out of money, but I needed to go. Actually, I should have repaired first. No. The gun. I think our chances of actually capturing this pinnace are very, very low. Look how fast that thing is. Nah. We've taken too much damage. This is horrible. Our ship is actually in not very good shape. The fact that it needs $1,500 in repairs, it's a pretty bad sign. Oh, I took that one. Actually, I sailed through it, surprisingly. Okay, this guy knows how to fire his cannons really quickly, too. He's not really that old. The problem is I'm playing on Rogue difficulty, which is surprisingly hard, and I've taken some physical damage, and I don't have, like, medicinal herbs or armor or anything, and that tends to injure your guy permanently, so you get slower. I can check once we finish this fight, though. Alright, so when we're fighting, like, merchants, we can still hit them with, the big hits. But I think when we're fighting, like, military captains, we're gonna have a really hard time. Still managed to hit me. The range on those forts is not very nice. Alright, we're heading to Jack Rackham. Maybe we'll stop by Barbados on the way. Yeah, in the other playthrough that if you're watching along on YouTube, we do get proper armor and stuff. This is a new life, playing on a higher difficulty with sort of different rules. Oh, I forgot to show you his age. That's right. Poor ship. Can't really turn very quick right now. Alright, this guy's toast. No guns, it's alright. So, age. If I check the age, we are 22, which is quite young, but we already went down from excellent health to fine health. The first playthrough I played on, whatever the normal difficulty, that one is pretty easy for me. It's playing it on Rogue or Swashbuckler, like hard and very hard. That's when things get really tricky. For me, anyway. Maybe somebody else is way better. We missed everything. This guy just ramming speed right into us. This is going to be a more difficult fight. At least we've got a gun now. A gun, I believe, starts us with 1 thrust's worth of damage in our favor. We could attack the pirate raiders, but I don't see the point. They generally don't have any money, so we're kind of friends with them, I would say. Okay, we're gonna go to the English port, try to repair up, because we're really struggling right now to sail at a decent speed. Okay, we're gonna go south of this island, I think. There's the wind we needed. St. Vincent Passage, as it turns out. Yeah, you should watch that Might Magic 7 playthrough. I think I did better with 6 because I knew the game for 6. We're actually not trying to woo anyone because we're not getting promoted, so we're playing like purely as a pirate. We're not going for score, we're not going for family. We're just playing it as a pirate would play, because last time, well, spoiler alert, we made it quite a high rank. In multiple countries. Which isn't all that realistic. Alright, our ship is back. 130 crew, no money. But look how much faster we are. We'll leave the English alone for now. How is our bounty doing? 20,000 gold. Yeah, we gotta go back to some French ports. That'll be good. We'll get that ship of the line. Okay, we gotta go. Ooh, turn. Alright, we made it. There he is, Jack Rackham. He's probably mad at us because we stole his treasure. That's fine. Hey, War Raider. Try catching up with us now with no sails. Sit and duck. Okay, that was a pretty bad shot. There, now you don't have a mast. Now, although it would be fun, we actually don't really want to sink him. He should have a fair bit of gold, so we really want to go capture his ship. Like that. 1,400 gold's not that much. We just killed him. Wow, so if you're sailing a frigate and you're fighting against enemy pirates, just destroy their ship, basically, and they die. Alright. Actually, hold on. Let's go visit his pirate... No. His pirate port is over there, and it's kind of hard to get out, because you'd have to sail into the wind to escape. And we're not sailing a very agile ship in that respect. I mean, you could see, for those of you super curious about sailing into the wind, let's look at the frigate. That one. So you can see the best points of sailing are broad reach, and running before the wind. If we pull these up, you can see kind of the angle of the wind. So running before the wind is... Where is it on this thing? Is directly... That's with the wind directly behind us. So that's running before the wind. That's, you know, full sail. Really easy. It's also okay with running broad reach, which is, let's see, what would these be? 45 degrees from the wind? No, 22 degrees. That's 90, 45, 22. And I think it said broad reach as well, which would be 45. Right? Is that what it said? Yeah, running broad reach. Okay. So, hold on. We're learning about ships today. So, basically, you have to be within 45 degrees of the wind to get a good speed. Broad beam and beam would be like 90 degrees into the wind, which this ship is not very... These kind of ships aren't very good at. But, like what we used to sail in something like a royal sloop, let's go find that, which is probably my favorite ship for this game. Royal sloop. It's good to broad reach and broad beam reach. So those areas, broad reach 45 degrees and 90 degrees. So it's like best sailing is not even with the wind behind it. It's with a 45 to 90 degree angle. So you can go 90 degrees into the wind and you'll still get a good speed. I don't think anything does well against the wind in close hull or close hauled. If you're looking for maybe the fastest ship, it's probably a pinnace. Where would a pinnace be? And it still just says broad beam, which is 45. What else is there? Let's see what a brig looks like. I think brigs are one of the slower ones, though. They're like galleon speed. Running into the wind? Really? Where Where's running into the wind? Running broad reach. Running broad reach is like 22 degrees. Broad beam reach is there. But running into the wind isn't I thought it was running before the wind. Maybe that might be a typo. That's probably a typo. Like on the frigates, it said running before the wind. I bet you that's what it means. Okay. And then the last type of ship would be like a galleon. Where's my galleon? GA. There's no plain galleon, so we have to go for like a war galleon or something, I guess. Here's the war galleon. So, yeah, running before the wind. So they're pretty much a straight... They're a lot like a frigate, except even slower. Into the eye of the wind? There's no way you get any speed into the eye of the wind. The only thing that works there is when you draw in the sails and row. There's also trade galleons, but I think they'll be the same as war galleons for general... Actually, they're probably even less angled. But anyway, that's general purpose. Point is, you can't control the wind, so you have to sail where you want to sail. And depending on what ship you have a bit better of a time of it. Let's go sink some French ships. Pirate hunters. Still only a brig. Come on, turn, you slug! Oh, that was really slow turn. Good shooting, though. Oh, maybe half hit that time. Oh, this brig is toast. This is how you do it! Just picking them apart. You're just gonna surrender, right? There's no way. You don't even have a mast anymore. Can you rename it? Yeah, I could rename it the slug. It's usually pretty good. But sometimes, for whatever reason, it just doesn't want to turn. Go to here. That's right, it still has the name. I haven't renamed it at all, so that's fine. There you go. We're not going to... If we ever get a ship with a line, though, we're going to have to give it a nice, cool name. They're really hard to get. Wow, that was some speedy wind there. I don't really care about my family, guys. Oh! We should actually sink this if we can. An English pinnace bound for Cumana. If we can catch this, which is actually really difficult. But I need the specialists, even if I have to tick off the English. So let's give that a try. How hard is it? It's the rarest ship in the game. Basically, the only way you're going to get it is if you... Any country other than Spain, you have to make them absolutely hate you. And then... If you're lucky, you might find one. So where's that pinnace? It's probably already gone. It left Barbados for Cumana. And we'll probably never be able to catch up with it. Oh, that's probably it. Oh, we got a good wind burst. Alright, we basically get one shot of this. We hit him with his first volley, or he just runs away and we never get him. Or he turns around and fights. I actually don't really want to hit him with cannons, so it's okay. Because, wow, pinnaces almost never stick around and fight. That's good. I will take your navigator with pride. And this guy is not even very good at sword fighting, so this is nice for us. It's my little ship now. It's because I renamed the ship the Slug. Now it's like, all right, forget that. We're gonna be awesome. Excellent. Faster sailing on the ocean. Really good. Turn. All right. So the English, you know, they won't like that too much, but it's just a pinnace. It's fine. Let's go sink some more French ships. Blackbeard's treasure would be nice. Also, sinking Blackbeard himself would be nice. Maybe we'll stop by Newgate. We might be able to get some French ships to go for. Might be able to get some information here, like this. You know, this is the same area as that last treasure in San Juan. It used to be like right there. This time it's just a little further north. Probably not going to attack the Spanish. The thing with the Spanish is they never send ship of the lines. They only deal with galleons, so... Well, I know there was some French ships out here when we docked. Looks like they may have got a bit too far from us. Oh, there we go. See if we can catch up. Come on, frigate. I'm sailing Broad Breach or something. Oh, they're going to dock up, so we're not going to get those ones. Should we go for the sloop? He's using my old tricks. Lost 2 guns. Pretty sure we would have just crushed his ship right there. Alright, they're sending... Still looks like a brig to me. Just a normal brig. $20-gun salute. It doesn't have much on us. We're faster than it. We got more guns. We probably turn faster, I believe. Maybe brigs just aren't that good. They're big enough to be scary if you're in a sloop. But if you're in a frigate, these guys are nothing. And this isn't even a very good frigate. Take that, French. Le Français. Now give me some more... Give me some bigger ships to capture. What's our... We're still at 20,000 gold bounty. Don't hit me with those. Those still do damage. See if I can catch these ones. The elephant never forgets. Oh, it's gonna be out of range. Still, a bark can't sail as fast as we can. Yeah, numpad is probably the best way to control your ship, in my opinion. And dance. And sword fight. Yeep. Took a little bit of hits there. Yeah, you can play with the mouse if you want, but the numpad is much faster, much more reactive. Just sinking French ships. Now, if we were playing it smart, we'd be talking to the English governor and getting promotions all the time for sinking the French. But I'm trying to avoid doing that. It's making the game a little bit harder. Because we'd certainly be promoted up a few steps by now. And we'd get a lot more than 4 crew. And, like, this is kind of pointless because we're never gonna dance. Yeah, numpad would be the way to go, I would say. If you want to sail like blue, you gotta use the numpad. Ha! I dodged them! Nice try, Fort. Oh, that one got me. So these are both considered strongholds. I wonder if I can, Last time I tried this, it was a land battle, and it was dumb. This time we have the advantage. This time we have the advantage. Let's do it. I need to make the French really mad, so we're going to try to attack their town. This seems like a fair place. So we have quite a few more. Looks like there's 18 per group. And we've got 8 groups. So we want to put the pirates in the forest up front, probably. Buccaneers. Pirates can only do melee, so we'll move them a little bit more forward as a general rule. I'm usually pretty good at these fights. The last one, I don't know if we just got really unlucky or what. The reason I don't like to do these fights very often is they're slow. It takes too much time. But we will outnumber them by a fair bit, so... Let's get the pirates in the forest. A little bit closer so you can see what's going on. Yeah, you can see them hiding out there too. Moving into a forest ends your move. You can move 2 normally, but only 1 through a forest. Pretty sure you can move and shoot as well if you want. Like so. No shooting from here, unfortunately. These guys are going to be a little bit late to the party. But I'm pretty happy with our positioning. Got lots of gunfire to support the pirates. We'll probably lose 1 or 2 of groups in the front, but I think we'll be okay. We've also got kind of the high ground, so we can shoot farther than they can. We're losing quite a few of this group. Alright, so you can shoot those 2. You can't shoot anybody. Oh, man. Switch target. There we go. These guys can only move to their next turn, so we're going to keep shooting the guys that are shooting us. Was hoping this Buccaneer would be able to see something. He'll be able to shoot next turn at least, I think. Alright, I'm going to save the officer for later. We're going to use this pirate to attack here. We've got the height bonus, and these are actually archers, so they're totally dead. These pirates could attack, but they're already down to... Well, they've lost 6 guys, and their morale isn't that amazing. Those are also pirates. So let's move these guys sort of out of the way and move these guys up. Alright. If this is all they've got, they're not going to last much longer. I don't like taking range damage from them, but it's better to be in the forest than to be out in the open. These guys are going to get torn apart. start with this guy. Take some shot at the natives. Yep. I think this... Well, they're going to get an attack. These guys will be able to move up and attack us in melee, but they'll be going uphill. I will take one more shot at them, but honestly, they're not going to win. There's only 2 left anyway. Wow, there's probably 4 or 5. The numbers aren't perfectly representative. These guys are already injured, so we'll shoot the guys that are at full strength, or at mostly full strength. Alright, so what we want to do here is... We can move to this square and attack. If you win, another person can move into that square and attack. So what we'll do is... I'm not going to attack with the officers yet. They're like the strongest melee. But I'm going to use them as a flanking bonus, basically. Attack these guys. It's a pretty awesome game. Come on, win, pirates! Doesn't look like he's going to win. Alright, let's try this again. Come on, pirates. Win! These guys are really strong, whoever these are. The game Cutlass. I don't think so. Doesn't sound too familiar anyway. So there was some... Those were probably like their style of officers, the guards. Maybe I should have attacked them with my officers because they're like the strongest. Apparently those are archers too. I thought those were not archers. Now there's one guy left. Oh no, he's dead. He ran away. Once their morale goes down, they just run for it. Yeah, we got this. Most assuredly only 1 unit left. Done! Give me that castle. 1100 gold? And, wow, I mean, let's just put Spanish in, because why not? Awesome! We took over a city. Now, it's kind of got some pros and cons. On one hand, we'll actually get less, French ships because we destroyed the French port. But the French will really hate us after that, right? Yeah, well, that added 3,000 at least. Come on, send somebody after me. I dare ya. There's not going to be any French ports left at this rate. Well, they still have, like, Tortuga, the entire island, basically. Guadalupe and Martinique. Let's just sail by. I'm not 100% sure what you were posting, Shinga, but Nightbot sure didn't like it. A modest trading port? Is that so? Wow. You'd think modest port would be less defended than the poor stronghold, but apparently not. Problem is I'm just not finding any French ships. Let's head over to Barbados. Oh right, the treasure. We should go get this. I know where that is. San Juan. We'll go back to treasure next. Also, I need to end this as far as an episode goes. So YouTube, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.